Hello my YouTube friends. Today I want to show you how to bend text in Pixlr along with some other really cool text features. Pixlr is a free browser-based image manipulation tool that you can do all kinds of amazing things with. So let's get to it. My analytics say that 80% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed. Am I doing something wrong? Let me know in the comments. But if you are looking for tools, tips, and tricks that can help make you a better YouTuber or a live streamer, subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you don't miss any new content. It's been a long time since I did a Pixlr update, so I guess it's way past due. Pixlr has come a long way since my last tutorial, and today we're gonna be using Pixlr E. It's a more advanced editing program that really does absolutely amazing things for free. There's a link in the description if you wanna check it out. Let's hop into Pixlr E and bend some text. So here we are in Pixlr E, and I'm just going to go to the left and click Create New. And I want 1920 by 1080, so that's fine. I can name my file if I want. I can also add a background if I want. I am not going to in this particular one. I'm just going to click Create, and here is our canvas. I'm going to select the text tool, and I'm going to go ahead and click in the box. It says Add a Text Layer. I'm going to click Yes, and I'm going to add my text right here. And I'll just type bend text in here. That seems like what we want to do. I can select it, but you don't have to. I'm just going to go up and show you all the different kinds of fonts that you can use. So I'll just scroll through here and collect a font. And you can actually add fonts of your own. You can see down at the bottom it says add local font. All you have to do is download it to your fonts, and then you can add it right in here. I'll use this font right here, and I can go up here and adjust the size of my font, make it bigger. I like that. That looks good. And I'm gonna go into format here, and I can adjust the line space, and of course this is only one line, so it's not gonna show us anything. I can adjust the letter spacing, and of course you can see down below that I can align the case, left, right, change it to bold, all that kind of stuff. And over here in styles, you can just select curve, and it gives you some different choices. Arc, and there we go. It doesn't seem like a very strong arc, but I'll show you how to fix that. We can go with circle. And of course, if you go the other way, it'll bend it the other way. And there is a half circle as well. And if I click spread, it spreads the text out more, so it gives it more of a bend. And if I flip it, it will go upside down, or actually just a downward arc, I guess that would be. There are some other stuff you can do here. You can select outline. This will put a background on your thing, and you can see I'm moving it around here. This puts a line around your text. You can move that line around with the distance piece here. Let's go back up and mess with curve. And if I select circle, we can spread it out again. It does kind of the same thing as half. It just makes it all the way. And what I need to do, I think, is adjust my canvas size here. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna just adjust this so that we can bring this in, and it's gonna look better. It's gonna give us a better effect. So that's the kind of bend text effect that I'd be looking for in a thumbnail or something like that. And now I can go up here and I can set it to circle, and that looks pretty good. That's more like what I'm looking for. We can also flip it, as you can see, or we can add a background to it, and this just adds a background to the text. We can adjust and change the color of that background for that text, and we can adjust the level of the outline that's around our text. Let's zoom in here again a little bit, and there we remove the background, add it back in. If you punch out, it takes out the white text, and it just leaves that background surround. That is really cool. And you can see what turning off outline off does. It takes that outline away, and we can still punch out text with the background, so there doesn't have to be an outline for us to use the punch out. That's really cool. And of course we can change the color of the outline. We can adjust the size, so we can make it big and fat, or we can make it thinner. We can also adjust the distance that the outline is from our text. You can see when you do this, it kind of brings it in front of the text, and then direction will move it around the text. So it's more like a drop shadow that's not behind the actual object. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna come down here and mess with shadow a little bit. Now you're gonna notice here that shadow doesn't really work very well because we have the background on. So that's the reason why we're not seeing any shadow at all. It's because we have background selected. So what I have to do is go up here and turn off my background. But of course this is gonna make it really difficult to see any shadows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just add a background color here. And let's see, let's switch. I wanna make my background a black color. But of course, that's not gonna help us see any shadows either, so let's kind of change this. We'll make it the same red we were using before, and we'll just, there we go. Add this to the background. Now we can go in to our text, and we wanna select the text tool again, and we'll go back up to styles, and now we can mess around with that shadow. And you can see the reason why we're not actually seeing this is because our opacity is turned all the way down. When we turn it up, we can see the light outline of our shadow. Turn our blur down and it gets a little more defined. And now we can adjust the distance of our drop shadow from our text. You can see this works really, really well. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now personally, I would be happier if you could make it a little bit darker than it is, but beggars can't be choosy. It is a free software, and this does really add a nice drop shadow to this. And if I make it a little darker, you know, that adds much more definition. And that looks a lot better, I like that. There's just so much that you can do with the text tools in Pixlr E. It's just fantastic. It's hard to believe that this is actually free. If you want to see more tutorials on what you can do with Pixlr E, leave the comment down below and just say tutorial, and I'll know what you mean. And if this video helped you out, be sure to leave a thumbs up as well. It helps other people find this video. If you want to see other videos about Pixlr, you can check this playlist out. And if you're looking for more videos on how you can become a better YouTuber or live streamer, then subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Fire Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.